here we go. I been working on this vapor blaster cabinet so I could clean some Porsche parts, especially the brake drums. Vapor blasting really makes a nice finish. This is what I've been doing for the past couple of weeks. I made this vapor blaster out of an IBC container, tote, and if you look inside in the gloves, this is a check valve. You need a check valve so the water doesn't go back into your air line. It has like a dirty pump, and the plumbing right there is the way I've seen on the internet, so you can figure it out yourself by doing it. I just want to show you how I did it. Nice little floor put in there. I put a filter system. I mean, this is gonna blow air. It's an inline duct. It helps the pressure on the duct work, but I thought that's pretty cheap, and it's grounded, but I don't want it to suck out because it's not prone for moisture. So it's gonna blow in and blow out these vents. The doors are sealed well with the car type seal. As you see, it's done. I'm going to demonstrate it, and also made this so this door could open so I could access parts if I had to. Not necessarily need to, but it's nice to have. Doors, everything's sealed pretty good now, so I'm dying to use it. I was going to think about getting a different gun, but this is what I have, so I'm going to use it. It has, I put this in filter bags of the 5-gallon filter bags. It's an aquarium pump, and what it does, it's going to feed these two lines right here, so I can keep the glass wet, and light fixture in there. So it's quite a little job to do this. I was going to make it out of stainless steel, but I'm on a budget right now. Things are tight for us, so I just use whatever I can get my hands on. More labor than anything else, but I think it'll work really nice. And if this thing goes out, if this rips or something, I just undo it, slide it out, put another one in. So, IBC totes are pretty easy to find. As you see, I put half of a 55-gallon barrel there, put a little valve on the bottom. This is a electric switch, so it opens this check valve to let the air in, and I'm going to run it probably between 50 to 60 pounds, so you won't need that much air because it's more for polishing. So just remember how these brake drums look. I'm trying to find me an old dishwasher so I could run these in a dishwasher first, and so it gets all the grease off, because when you do these, you want the parts to be as clean as you can before you do the vapor blasting. It's to save your media and your water. And I was going to do a closed loop system like I had it before, but you know what, it's so little about water, and it's easy for me to get to the water supply, so as the water gets a little dirty, I'll just drain it out. But the other feature here, I got these wider ones so I can get in there a lot easier. So here it is. Here's my control panel. It's a little funky. It looks like a bunch of spaghetti, but it worked for me to get this to run the 3 items in here. So this is for the light, this is for this little pump, and the switch is just for the pump down there. So I wanted to run everything in one place. I got a GFI on there too, so for a little bit of safety. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. I'm gonna go with a 3/8 instead of this 1/4 inch, and I'm just working, like I say, I showed this. I'm just gonna put a cap on that if it works. I haven't figured it out as pressure from the outside to blow the vapor out, because it gets foggy in here if you go up in pressure. So here it is, and look at cobwebs are collecting on my 356. Next week I'm going to start doing my body work, so stay tuned. Hopefully the ones that subscribe at least know I'm still 6 feet above the dirt, And you know, I hope you guys have a great holiday season. God bless.